So I guess kind of rewinding a bit, how did you guys form as a band? How would you guys kind of describe your music and so on for people that aren't familiar with you?
Okay, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, maybe.
So a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I was in a different band and things didn't go well. And I was like, oh, I especially like, me and Josh and Seb, we hadn't met yet, but like we've always grown up in metal bands and Kaylee grew up doing pop and whatnot. But like I was doing metal bands and it just didn't work out. And I was like, you know what? This is my last shot. I think I was 27 at the time. And I was like, I'm getting a little old to just do music. This is my last shot. I'll try something different. And coincidentally, Kaylee was a photographer on pretty much the only tour I had ever been on prior to us. And I heard her singing once in the van and I was like, hey, like, would you like to sing for this thing? And I sent her a song and she sent it back like an hour later. And we were like, I think this is the thing. Let's do it.
So yeah, here we are.
That's it.
And boom, yeah.
Boom. So I guess my next question is, like you said, it's been about 3 years since your last album, and I went back and listened to the first project and then listened to this one, and there's definitely a progression, I guess, sort of an evolution in your style and the sound. And kind of how did you choose to go in this direction? And I don't know if you want to give us a little insight into.
It wasn't really a choice.
I feel like it molded from our influences in music.
What was that?
I feel like it molded from our influences.
Yeah. I agree with everyone.
All of us have vastly different influences, like vastly. Like Josh likes polka, Mickey likes Avenged Sevenfold, and Seb likes hip hop, and I'm really big on pop. Sorry, I'm pop, and I don't whatever. But I'm really big on pop, so all of us have this huge, like, we're just all over the spectrum. Like Josh likes like black metal, like stuff. Like I don't even know. Like sometimes we wake up in the van, I'm like, what are you listening to?
That's funny.
So I think with the combination of all of us liking such vastly different music, it just was like almost right to do a record with songs that were different genres. It just didn't make really much sense to make a whole record that was just all the same thing again. Like we've done that. We get it. It's like, we needed to move on. We need to be more us, if that makes more sense. It's like the first record was like, okay, we have to impress people. This record, it's like, okay, we've impressed people. Now, like, let's make something for ourselves.
Yeah, let's do what we like.
Yeah, and like that's kind of like what I think we did is like we made a record that we personally love. So
definitely, I agree with that. Like for the first time, like I don't know, I just turned 35, and like this is the first time where I'm super stoked on everything that we've all put out, not just as a group collective together, but like we as individuals, as musicians, as artists, have pushed ourselves and each other to make this record, and it's awesome. So stoked for everyone.
I mean, I could say I was there when Darius first like kind of played the first bit of the song, and I think his first impression was kind of about how like polished and just top notch, like top level it sounded, like professional. And I guess for you guys have only been together, I said maybe 3-4 years. It's just been coming just through years of practice, playing together, because it just all sounds so cohesive. And like you were pointing to, the versatility is what really stuck out to me in terms of songs and styles, and I was really impressed.
We also have really good producers.
Yeah.
So this is.
I want to thank them. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to shout out John SB. He does he did Damn Soul. He did this record too. He mixed and mastered it and did some writing. We wrote a couple songs with Kevin Thrasher of Escape the Fate. He just did some of MGK stuff and Trippie Redd. We also did a song with Michael Montoya, who did some of Juice WRLD stuff. So we would not be who we are without them. So thank y'all. Thank
we wanted to work with them.
Yeah, thank you for writing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.